So my name is Selby. Right now I'm currently working with a grocery store chain. I oversee their food safety and sanitation. But I am basically in the food industry, and I think a pivotal moment in my life has been transitioning from, I guess, a young adult to a full adult. And by that, I mean moving from my original hometown to a different state. I think that has been um, a pivotal moment. It changed it because it definitely pushed me to grow and to become, I guess, the adult I am today. Um, I think in the past, my mistakes were not asking for help or reaching out and using resources that were available to me. So looking back at it, I think I would use my resources. I think it's extremely important to have mentors because there's expertises in different, like different fields or different life paths. So having someone to guide you and just be that expert that you need to move you through a certain stage in your life is definitely a vital part of your life. Lucky, and I've had a few throughout my lifespan. I think teachers have always been great mentors to me, but not to pinpoint. I've had a lot. I've been very lucky. I think I've seen my confidence boost through, like you're very insecure in your teens and as your 20s, and now that I'm in my 30s, I have definitely seen a progression in my confidence and my, I guess, comfort with who I am. Oh no, I definitely don't know the moment that I'm ready. I think I'm a very cautious person. So when it does come to having like a big change or something like that, I always am a nerd and I have to read everything. So I feel prepared. So I'm reading. I think it depends what kind of motivation. If it's something like just, I guess to boost like something like self-confidence or something, I think it would be like exercise or working out. If it's something more career-wise, I think again it would be reading, and just educating, learning something different, learning something new.
I like that. Are there any albums or books that have made an impact in your life? And if so, which ones?
Um, ooh, there's a few. I think the one that pops into my head right now is I recently read it. It's called Atomic Habits, and I think that one just creating healthy habits as opposed, we always think habits are negative, but getting into a routine and creating healthy habits. I think that right now at the moment, that's the one. Ooh. I think they work hand in hand because when you have a passion, it leads you to the purpose. So I think my passion has always been food and not cooking it, but more of like learning about what it does inside to your body and how it reacts. And how everyone needs food to survive. So I think that was my passion, which led me to my purpose, which is pursuing a career path in the food industry and in dietetics and in nutrition. And I think what led me to it was a mentor, actually, because I actually met one time when I was a little younger. I had anemia, and actually met a registered dietitian, and she guided me, and she kind of taught me the ways of like how, how iron works on your body, or like, the fundamentals of eating healthy, or just, food in general and what everything does. So I think that kind of just got the wheel rolling, and then I just became more and more interested. And the more I read, I just became infatuated with food and just what it does to your body in general. So, when you love what you do, you just, it's not work. It feels like your purpose. Like, like it feels like it's an interest that keeps you sane. I think at the end of the day, I'm chasing to educate someone else. So I feel like if I taught someone else something, it makes me feel, accomplished. I feel like knowledge is so important. So to share the knowledge, it definitely drives me and motivates me to do it again every day. Like just to see the person's life bright up when you teach them something, like, oh, I didn't know that. I think that's. I think rewards. So like rewarding myself or treating myself to something is something that keeps me accountable, and I think it's just that's it. In my career field, I work for a grocery store chain, and we help the community prevent people from buying food, so we don't cause danger to them or cause foodborne illness. So a big part of my job is just to keep the community safe with as much as I could do, and work with the health department. And to not overthink. I feel like sometimes when I overthink, I end up not doing it. So sometimes I just need to, just take the little risk and just do it. It'll happen when it happens. Like it's gonna come to you when it's gonna come. They could email me. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on here. Ask for help.